day of the eclipse in Aries. So definitely find where your Aries house is. That's what's being restructured. That's where you're being asked to pivot. That's the focus of the season, but also of eclipse season. So for me, Aries is my eighth house. The eighth house deals with intimacy, shared resources, other people. And I've definitely been noticing the ways that my relationships with other people have been highlighted. And yeah, so I wanted to come on here. Today is Saturday, obviously not Sunday. I'm usually live on Sundays, but since it's the eclipse, I wanted to provide my Patreon boo things with some insight. We're going to use the Angels and Ancestors deck. Hey! Hey! Yeah, she has friends. She's chilling outside with her friends. Gemini Rising, I'm going to start with you. So this is the Angels and Ancestors deck. And then the other one that we're pulling from is the Spirit Animal Oracle. So we'll pull from both of them for each of the Patreon members. Just to give a little bit more direct information, I will also read some of the message from here just to make sure you're really marinating in whatever your eclipse messages are. So Gemini Rising! How you doing, girl? I hope you're well. What do the angels, ancestors have to say to Gemini Rising? First card out is the Hunter. It says track down your fears and desires. Track down your fears and desires. So literally sit down with yourself and write down things that you're scared of, things that you're nervous about, ways that you are feeling unsupported. And then on the other side, write down everything that you want. And that can be very revealing. That can show you a lot about what you need to work on, what you need to affirm, the fears you need to face, and the direction that you need to go in order to get closer to your goals, dreams, and aspirations. So sit down with yourself, make it like your eclipse day ritual. Write down all of your fears, and then write down all of your desires. Oh, hey. It's the weekend, so all the children are bored. Let's see, managing. I'm making Gemini Rising. I'm making you a moderator so you can help me with the craziness if you feel so inclined. You can boot them or you can hide them. Somebody says diarrhea milkshake. Sense? That's my 2-year-old. She's a Gemini. Broke the cool kid. What up? Can you read me cards, please? Okay, this is for the Patreon members. We have 6 Patreon members for this week. This is Gemini Rising for, thanks, girl. Track down your fears and desires. So it says, instead of being hunted down by your fears or other feelings that you have buried, become the hunter. You are being given confidence and strength at this time, so use your power to make a difference. You are not here to cower away or live in the shadows. You are here to realize your fullest potential, but this can only occur when you step up and do what needs to be done. Gemini Rising. When this card arises, there could be an opportunity to face an aspect of your past or bring closure to a situation that has been haunting you. So we've talked about a lot of this before. I do feel like there is a culmination when it comes to all the things that you've been working on. These certain cycles, the things you've been fighting for are all coming to a head now. And it's time for you to like step into this warrior mentality where you're like, fuck it. I'm gonna face whatever it is that comes in my direction. I'm not scared. I'm ready. I'm equipped. Here we go. Okay, so that's your ancestor message. Let's see what your animal messages. It looks like you have 3 of them. Okay, fox spirit is first. It says think on your feet. So when that comes around, it's like be willing to be flexible and to pivot and to make new choices and decisions with the new information that you receive. This is also about not putting all of your cards out on the table, right? But think about foxes, they're known as being sly. So don't spill all of your life to people who don't need to know about it, right? Like, don't talk about your next moves, just be about your next moves. Then we have the crow spirit. It says co-create with spirit. So understand that your thoughts, your words, your actions, your perception, your intentions, all of that is creating the reality around you. So if you don't like what you're seeing, if you don't like what you're experiencing, that is a signal that you really need to buckle down and do the internal work that is required for you to align at a higher frequency, okay? And the last one is the skunk spirit. It says, know your worth. I love this one so much. Know your worth. So really at the root of everything, at the root of your entire life experience is your perception of yourself, your concept of yourself. So be sure that you are filling yourself up, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, and realizing that even if other people don't appreciate you, you are magical and purposeful. You have a purpose, you're worthy, and it doesn't matter, like, other people's opinions don't matter. It says skunk spirit calls you to be fully yourself without apology. Now is the time for honesty and admitting that something does not sit right for you. You deserve the self-respect that comes when you courageously choose to stand up for yourself and speak your truth in love. Remember who you are and what really matters to you and act with integrity. Hi, honey pie. Are you hiding from your friends? So these are the 3 for you: the crow spirit, the fox, and the skunk. Okay, you got to go outside to play because that's where your friends are. I have a big window right here, so don't worry, y'all. The window, that's why they're so loud. I'm watching them. Yeah, help them with their puzzle, baby. Okay, next. Let's go to Samantha next. So I hope that resonates with you, boo. Samantha, what does Samantha need to know, do, or understand? The White Witch, it says, be the light, Samantha. Let's see what this one means. I don't pull it very often. So this one for Samantha says, no matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into drama, bickering, or energy that will limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or if you're in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, or otherwise, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing drama? You will know the answer. Know also that you're being encouraged to shine the light that you were born to share. So Samantha, be the light. And I know that you already are doing that because you are definitely a light in my own life as well. What is the animal card for Samantha? Koi fish. I love this card so much. It says there is always enough. And this relates to the message that koi fish are big fish in a small pond. And there's still enough for everyone. I don't know if you guys have ever seen a koi fish pond. It's kind of disgusting, especially if there's a lot of them. Because when they like start to slide all over each other, it's just a big mound of fish in a very small space. It's kind of gross, but the meaning of it is really cool. It's like there's enough abundance for everyone, even if it seems like things are oversaturated, or why would it be me over someone else, or how can I sustain this? What?
They want to right on the chairs.
Right on the chairs? With what? What chop? You can write on the sticker part. There, I think there's a sticker on the back.
No, I want this.
So you can write on that sticker. Here, give her the pen.
Oh, they do that. No,
Yeah.
I want this one.
Give her the pen. You're gonna take turns using the pen.
Let me go first, and then her,
Okay.
and then her.
Okay, go write your name on yours and then give the pen.
My name first.
On the sticker, baby. What's up, Bruce? So this idea of there's always enough. You don't have to worry about like, why would it be me over someone else? How can I maintain this abundance? Like, the market is oversaturated. All these thoughts don't matter. Okay, they don't matter because koi fish are proof that you can be a big fish in a small pond. You can take up the space. You can receive the things that you've been asking for, and you can continue to receive. You can trust in the abundance that you are creating for yourself. And just because you are abundant doesn't mean someone else can't be. And just because someone else is abundant doesn't mean you can't be, or vice versa. Whatever one I didn't just say. So that is for Samantha. I hope that resonates with you. Peace to the goddesses and the gods. All right, next is Aries ascendant. What does she need to know, do, or understand at this time?
We are finished.
You're finished? Perfect.
What are you doing?
These are oracle cards, tarot cards. So for Aries ascendant, this is the Knight. It says, be brave and honest. Be brave and honest. Thank you. So this is about you moving with integrity and trusting that because your intentions are good, that everything is going to work out for you. I'm looking for, here it is. So for you, this says the energy of respect is important right now. You're being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you're being guided to follow through with integrity. Because even if it seems like it will slow down your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You are being surrounded by a light of bravery to help you. This card also brings justice. If you are longing for justice, please know the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order, and you don't need to force anything with your will. If you have made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so that you can align yourself with improving the situation. So, have integrity. Don't take any shortcuts with anything, especially right now, because the implications of that can be very grave, okay? And this is also letting you know that like divine order will always be restored. You don't have to take matters into your own hands. Just do what you know you should be doing and continue in that fashion. What else for Aries ascendant? Two. Oh, I love it. Rabbit spirit. It says now is a lucky time. Now is a lucky time. As we know, rabbits are the symbols of fertility and abundance. When the animal card comes out, or this rabbit card comes out, there's a lot of prosperity for you to receive. And again, the prosperity is contingent upon your integrity. We also have the chameleon spirit, and it says act as if. So this goes with what we've been talking about with the law of assumption. Live in your end. Whatever your end is, assume it to be true right now. And the more that you cast your light on your desired outcome as though it's actually happening, the faster you align yourself with that. So chameleons, they can change their skin depending on what they want or what they're on. So in what ways can you do the same thing? Think about what your desire is, and then ask yourself, how would this person in the end be behaving currently? What kind of thoughts would they be thinking? What kind of feelings would they have? Ask yourself, what if I already had everything that I wanted? What would it feel like? What would it look like? What would I be thinking? What moves would I be making? and align yourself with that more. If you are not familiar with the law of assumption, I definitely encourage you to look more into it, and to implement those like tools into your life currently, because sometimes the only thing that's missing when it comes to receiving right now in the 3D, the things that we've been asking for, the thing that's missing is often the mindset, right? There's typically something in the subconscious that either needs to be healed or addressed or uplifted before we can receive the things that we've been asking for. I need some water. My 2-year-old is outside playing with twins. They're 7. And it's funny because my daughter's a Gemini and she has friends that are twins. And she's only 2.5. She's only 2. And she's hanging out with the big kids, bossing them around. I gotta work on that. Because, ooh, she's a little bossy baby. Ren is next. Ren, what does Ren need to know, do, or understand with today's eclipse in Aries? Again, if you're just getting here, pull your chart. She's 9. Yeah, sorry. Pull your chart, find your Aries house. This is where you are likely facing some sort of clarity, realization, opportunity to pivot. Boss baby for sure. So mine is in my 8th house. The 8th house is other people's money, relationships, intimacy, that sort of thing. And let me tell you, a few couple people have me so completely fucked up. And I now know that I just need to dead that. I'm over it. So when you look at your own chart and you see the house that Aries is in, you can get sort of an idea of what is being revealed to you and what you're meant to do about it. So Ren, what does Ren need to know, do, or understand at this time with the eclipse? Okay. We got 2 of them for you, Ren. First is the star ancestor. And this is perfect because Ren is in Aquarius. So star ancestor is giving like alien vibes. Alien vibes, Aquarius, go hand in hand. Yes, baby?
We need water.
You need water.
For a salad.
For your salad. Hold on, guys. She needs water for her salad. Walk slowly, slowly, slowly.
Can I do it?
Very slowly, 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 very slowly.
That's what?
Slowly, slowly. You got it, girl. Just focus.
Just have to focus.
Just gotta focus, little lady. That's all. Keep your eye on the prize. You're curious on how Aries in the 8th house works. You have Capricorn there, and I kind of like it. That would be okay. Aries in the 8th house. Okay, what I've noticed for myself with Aries in the 8th house before I get back into Ren's reading is can sometimes, like, I end up being sort of like the leader in my relationships, even though I don't want to be, because that Aries energy is very masculine and very like in your face and like, so what are we doing? What's the plan, you know? And I'm good at taking charge of things. And so what I've noticed for me specifically with Aries being in the 8th house is that people can be intimidated by me, even though I feel like I'm not a very intimidating person. And I often have to take the lead in a lot of ways. So I'll attract people or partnerships where people are waiting for me to tell them what to do. And that can be annoying because I don't want to take the lead on everything all the time, you know? It can also lead to like short but intense relationships or short but intense, like partnerships, things that don't necessarily last a long time. Because you think about Aries energy, Aries is like, oh, I love you, and then they're on to the next thing. And that can manifest in the 8th house very similarly, where you're like, oh my God, like, this is it, this is the plan, this is the thing to do, and then it kind of fizzles out. So that's a little brief thing there. For you, with Capricorn there in the 8th house, Capricorn wants you to be serious and responsible and to have integrity when it comes to any relationship that you're in. It also wants you to take your time with it. Saturn rules over time. So whereas Aries is like, jumps right into something, for you, it would be better if you took the time to allow it to develop and mature before taking any serious action. Okay, back to Ren. Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. This very Aquarius card is encouraging you to remain true to your uniqueness. Like, don't pretend that you aren't the coolest alien chick alive. Don't pretend like you don't have these really cool out-of-the-box ideas that other people probably haven't thought of before. Really embrace that. Embrace your uniqueness. See it as a superpower and see it as kind of a blueprint toward you accomplishing your goals, but also accomplishing your life's purpose. It says, go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. So again, going back to the law of assumption, assuming that what you want, what you desire can happen and is happening on a parallel plane somewhere. It says, you are on the verge of a miracle. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you are being guided to focus on your vision. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There's an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. In the past, you've often found it impossible to recognize your worth and to believe that you are deserving of blessings. Angel and ancestor wisdom is reminding you that you are an incredible and infinite spark of the universe. And the universe is not only within you, but it absolutely adores you. What's up, Deborah? You are talented, filled with strength, and you have the abilities you need to turn your wildest dreams into a reality, girl. Beautiful. The second one that came out is, hey, Sue, I love it. This is the seer. It says, see beyond the current reality. So again, she has her eyes covered, but she can see with her third eye, with her imagination. And again, this relates to the law of assumption, where you can see yourself, you can visualize yourself having, being, doing, experiencing whatever your wildest dream is encouraging you to see, do, feel, or experience. You're a little sick today? Okay, switch that around, okay? Yes, acknowledge how you're feeling, and then use the law of assumption to Jedi mind trick your way out of it. Say, I feel great today. I'm so energized. My body is healing me effortlessly and without my attention. I'm feeling better and better already. With each deep breath I take, I feel better. With each sip of water, I am more empowered. Ashe yo. You saw a lizard? Eek! Careful, baby. You all right? All right, Ren, the next card is your animal spirit card. 5D on the way soon. Hey. That's right, Sue. We already won. Ren, what are the angel or the animal cards for Ren? All right, you got 3. First is the Bobcat spirit. It says, life is a mystery. Yes. And then, Deborah, speak to your water as well. Say, thanks for healing me. Thanks for taking care of me. Thanks for soothing my throat. Thanks for blah, 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 blah.
Eating the plants that we gave them.
Oh, how sweet. That's so cute.
We gave them like leaves.
You did?
Yeah. This is a bug.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of bug is that?
That's a beetle.
Oh. Oh, that's what we found in the.
You're so welcome, Sue. Yeah.
Mom, that's what? We saw a bee like that.
Holy
Bee.
moly. That's so exciting.
That's not. We saw the bee and saw another bee down there.
Yes.
Come on, guys.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
I'm the hangout house, and I am honored. I truly am. I'm truly honored. At the same time, I'm like, okay. First card, Bobcat Spirit. Life is a mystery, girl. Life is a mystery. The how doesn't matter. They're so cute. The how does not matter. Okay, so don't concern yourself with the how. You say you want something, don't concern yourself with how. That's none of your business. Just align yourself with that reality and act as if. Then we have the lizard spirit. Dream the world into being. Again, bigger nod to visualization, to the law of assumption, right? Dream it up. Your other card from a completely different deck talked about your dreams, your wildest dreams too. So there is such an emphasis here on your imagination, okay? Your imaginations and your desires. So important. Very understated. Then the bee spirit, it says sweet results await. Sweet results await. So the bee is a symbol of fertility, of abundance, of doing the work, but also enjoying the rewards, right? The bees create the honey. And, you know, there's the message that your work is leading to sweetness, to results, to ultimately abundance. It's opening the path to your wildest dream. So girl, keep dreaming. So many of your cards talked about your dreams. So this is really powerful. I think your dreams and your imagination are completely understated, and this goes for everyone, right? Your power of your imagination is the power you have to manifest, to align yourself, and to be the God of your own reality, not in a blasphemous way, but in a like perception, God is within you sort of way. You're a unicorn queen bee. Hey, I love it. Your kids just zapped me again. You're buzzing high. Hey. Okay. I'm intending that resonates for you, Ren. Yeah, they're on theta brainwave state until about 8 years old, which is the brainwave state that you're in when you're dreaming, when you're imagining, when you're meditating. So it's really beautiful. That's why the Bible says be like little children. They're on a whole other plane that we can access too, but like we often don't as adults. We're like, oh, imagination. They've taught us to disregard our imaginations, and that really is one of the biggest disservices, in my opinion. Okay, next is Shawnee. What does Shawnee need to know, do, or understand? Shawnee! Same thing. So, Shawnee, this is an exercise for you to do. It's the hunter. It says, track down your fears and desires. Use your intuition collective. That's why we must, yes, and that's why we need to heal the inner child too. Okay, so this says, track down your fears and desires. So literally, write down, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? Not just random things, but like on your journey to your dreams, to success, through your day-to-day life, what are you afraid of? And how can you face those fears in a more direct way? And then on the other side, write everything that you desire. What do you want for yourself? What do you see for yourself? And then take on the archetype of the hunter and actively go toward your fears, because on the other side of fear is freedom. Now, this doesn't mean like go jump off a bridge or do like dumb shit, What it does mean is like, if you have a goal and part of that goal requires you to do something scary, do that scary thing, okay? Do that scary thing. Especially if that scary thing is a gateway to your desires, right? I saw a post the other day and it was saying like, the way is created as you make the decision to move forward. So there might not be a path there yet, but as you take that step, the path forms and makes itself known. Then we have, and then if you want to hear me reading the Hunter one, go back to Aries Ascendant's reading, because I'm pretty sure hers, I read the whole thing. So scroll back a little bit when you listen to this, and you can hear the whole message out again. The other one you have is the Peacekeeper, and it says, let go of the need to be right. Go ahead. Are you okay, honey?
Yeah.
Oh, you just bonked yourself.
No, can I speak?
Take turns.
I just got it though.
Yeah, let her do a couple sweeps, baby.
I want to go first.
Fighting over sweeping, I love it.
My turn yet?
So, Shawnee, the Peacekeeper says, let go of the need to be right. You may be feeling on edge due to a... Oh, okay, you got the Hunter. Gemini rising got the Hunter, not Aries Ascendant. Yeah, he did get the Hunter card. You may be feeling on edge due to a stressful situation. There's a warrior within you that wants to rise up, prove your point, and get the truth across. But you're being reminded, Shawnee, by ancestor wisdom that the truth will always be revealed in the end. It's more important at this time to avoid arguments or heated discussions where you know you'll be fighting a losing battle. There is much more power in choosing to move forward from a higher perspective. This will allow you to connect deeply to the guidance within and the intuition that will lead you towards the healing of the whole situation, along with any wounds it may have inflicted on you.
Is that a broom?
That is a broom. Choose peace and know it's calling you.
Mom,
So, good morning. You see me? Oh, okay. Baby, you got to bring that back.
I have to read it.
So be the peacekeeper. I know there's probably people in your life trying to piss you off, but just leave them where they're at, okay? Especially if you realize that this person doesn't have the capacity to understand what you're saying. Some people are just committed to misunderstanding you. And there's no point of expressing yourself if you're just going to be misunderstood in the first place. Okay. Now, Shawnee needs her animal cards.
Like a paper?
What is Shawnee?
I want to have a paper too.
Here, baby. Here.
Should we get this and then write our job name?
Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Don't break the whole thing.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I will get this away. No.
You're feeling just like that? So that's the beautiful thing about listening to other people's readings is that you're often called to a place for a reason. So you might have the same issue or the same need for a message as someone else, right? So it's good to listen, and then if it resonates, if it hits, take it. Take the wisdom from it and apply it to your own life as well. Okay, Shawnee, what does Shawnee need to know, do, or understand from the animal deck? After Shawnee, we have Jacqueline, and I'll be back another time when it's not so noisy. Look, it says, take the lead, Shawnee. Take the lead, Shawnee. Take the lead, Shawnee. Let's read about it. I don't think I've told this one very often. It says, others may not be as far along as you are on your journey. When stag spirit appears in the protection position, you are called to be compassionate and patient as you find yourself leading the way. When others struggle to follow you, they may be unsure that you can be trusted, challenging you to be kind and strong, challenging your value and questioning your worth. Know that Spirit has put you in this place at this time for a purpose and will not abandon you when you need help with your new responsibilities. Or perhaps you're actually uncomfortable leading, maybe temporarily trapped by your small self and therefore promoting yourself too strongly, afraid that others might see weakness or imperfection in you. Let go of your fears and let Stag Spirit remind you. Lily.
Wait, she said
Ly.
Why?
Yes. Let go of your fears and let Stag Spirit remind you that you have what it takes to lead wisely and ethically if you practice self-honesty and listen to others who support you. Okay, so there's a lot here for you about facing your fears, leading with integrity, being the bigger person in a lot of ways, and kind of not resenting other people for that. Like, yeah, it might not be fair, it might not be easy, it might not be what you want to do, but you're going to be rewarded for it, okay? Now, Jacqueline, the last of the Patreon members. Hey, Laverne, I have a Patreon. It's called Lover Goddess. It's $11.11 a month, and you get 4 readings a month for that $11.11 price. Or if you would like a one-time reading, it's $11.11. So you can do that, or for the free part, you can just listen and take whatever resonates from the ones that you hear, okay? Jacqueline is our newest Patreon member. I probably should have started with her. My bad. Jacqueline, so I sent you a message on Patreon. I know Patreon's kind of hard to learn sometimes, but if you click the little envelope in the top right corner, you click that, you'll see a message from me. It's asking for your birth information so that I can pull your chart, okay? All right. Jacqueline, what is Jacqueline's message? The Angels Ancestor Guide with the Eclipse. Happy Eclipse, everybody. It's okay. They come quick. Ooh, Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times, Jacqueline. Let's check it out. Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. So it says, the energies around you are changing at this time. And although, hi, happy eclipse, Shawnee. We just got done with your reading. So if you scroll back like 5 minutes, that's where your reading is. Happy eclipse. What is Aries for you, Shawnee? What house? I don't have your chart memorized. But for Jacqueline, it says, the energies around you are changing at this time. And although it may not always be comfortable, you are equipped with all that you need to survive this shift. You are being presented with opportunities to reach spaces you've never encountered before, and this can make you feel on edge, but be open to the shifts occurring because they really are the answers to your prayers. 7th house for you, Shawnee. Relationships. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you, and you are being invited to come out of your den and reveal your glory and talents. Call upon Spirit Fox Medicine to help you be seen for who you are and trust in your talents in order to be the best you can be in these changing times. Okay, that's interesting. For the Angels and Ancestors card, you got an animal. Let's see what other animals are here for you, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, we have 2. The Sandpiper and the Frog Spirit. So the Frog Spirit is saying to clear out the clutter. So take a look around your house. What are you holding on to? Have you done your spring cleaning? Are you a believer in the idea that cleaning up externally also helps to clean up your mind internally? And if you're not, let's give it a shot, like experiment with that. How can tidying up, getting rid of things, how does all of that make you feel? For things that we hang on to without using, it's an opportunity for dense and heavy energy to just get stuck and hang around. So you don't like that. You want to look around and see what in my external reality needs to be decluttered, whether it's just things or whether it's people or belief systems, thought patterns, etc. How can you clear out that clutter? Where's Mooney?
She's picking up flowers.
Picking a flower. Sounds like her, huh? Then the sandpiper spirit says, be playful. Have you ever been to the beach and seen these sandpipers running around? This is the energy you're being asked to embody, to have more fun, to turn whatever you're doing, whatever responsibilities you have. Like, how can you bring a playful spirit to it? It says, when your heart is heavy and life seems to weigh you down, Sandpiper Spirit's message is to lighten your burden by finding joy and humor in the everyday. Become like a playful child, filled with curiosity and wonder, and soon you will find that you feel your own spirit lift. A few minutes or hours of fun-filled delight is exactly what you need right now. Enjoy the ridiculousness of life and be willing to jump in. Let your inner goof out to experience itself with abandon. I really like that part. Enjoy the ridiculousness of life. Because life can really seem like, bro, what the fuck? What the F is that, you know? So allowing yourself to laugh at things and to be lighthearted and light-humored is going to serve you so well. So we made it. We did it, y'all. It was very noisy. Very noisy live, but the messages are potent nonetheless. As per usual, I am intending that this gave you some more perspective or resonated with you or brought you peace in some form or fashion. You can find me on the internet everywhere. I was trying to think if there was. Oh, I need some coffee. I thought there was something I needed to tell you. And if I remember it, I'll put it in the Patreon. But it's the eclipse today. Take it easy on yourself. Take it easy on other people. Take it easy on other people. Put yourself first. That's not only is it okay, it's necessary to pour into your own cup. So I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. Bye.